Hello everyone, welcome back to Perfectly Peng. Now, today, you've been waiting for it. You've been waiting at least a few weeks now, and it's finally here, the Perfectly Peng podcast, our first ever one. We have a lot to go through today, and in the background you're just going to be seeing some land races, like off-road in GTA 5, whilst
Yeah.
we talk about all the topics that go on. So, credit to Bradley for collecting all the sorts of information that we can talk about, and he's going to be obviously hosting everything and just, yeah, overall just being the one to present it. So, yeah. Oh, who's that? We,
Who
we
the
don't want you
Oh god.
here. We don't want you here. How do I. Oh no.
Oh no, he's in.
I don't know how to remove him, but it's
Okay, Clyde
starting
Hamster,
now.
welcome.
Yep, Klein Hamster's joining us today. Well, okay. So yeah, whenever you want, you can start.
Rightio. So, the first topic is TikTok getting banned. Now, it seems that it was supposed to initially happen in the UK. Well, no, in the US. But, it'll be populating itself around the areas. But if you do own the app, you can still use it. Just if you uninstall it, then you lose it. So, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts on TikTok getting banned. I'm kind of glad, to be honest. I'm very glad it's finally being banned in, well, not all the countries, but just in America, of course. But it for me it'd be a lot more better if it was banned in every single country. Because personally myself, I really do not like the app whatsoever, and I'm not a big fan. There's so much havoc going on with like nonces, like pedophiles going around, and somehow tracking down like kids who are doing TikTok dances in like bikinis and that. And all the havoc is being caused, and it's not very good. And the dances on there, personally myself, obviously, your kids can love anything they want, and that's completely fine. But the dances, it's in a way like some sort of Tourette's. It's like you can't go out in public without seeing at least one 12-year-old girl doing some sort of dance, swinging her arms about, looking like she's having an attack of some sort. But yeah,
Were you gonna about to say Tourette?
yes.
My personal opinion about it is that, yeah, of course, the app is gonna get banned, and I do enjoy happening. That's gonna happen, but some of the people on there are all right, and it's gonna be hard for them to find a different platform.
Yeah, I totally agree with the nicer side of things that aren't looking like they have Tourette's, and just I've actually made it like a career of them, because there are some people who have actually full on made a career on TikTok who aren't actually like full on taking it seriously, and they've gained so many followers and likes for it. And it kind of relates to the Ninja with the Mixer thing. Like, his career nearly ended since he switched to Mixer, and then Mixer obviously shut down. Like, if he didn't go back to Twitch, then his career was almost. I'm not saying his career would be pretty much over, but it might have been, because he can't go back to anything. But like, as well, he could have been a YouTuber as well. But anything could happen, and I feel bad for the bigger people whose careers have literally started on TikTok.
Yeah, I didn't have that written down, well, but what are your thoughts about being shut down? It used to be our old platform.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Obviously, yeah. We used to be using that as our source of recording software, but overall, um, I think it's a. I feel I'm fine with it, to be honest. I'm glad I switched over to Twitch just before I um, knew that Mixer got shut down. I'm glad I completely just changed over, and so then I didn't have a clue what was going on. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get the content out for my normal channel. But overall, I'm kind of glad I just managed to move over to Twitch, and it's a big dub for Ninja and Shroud, obviously, because they moved straight over to Mixer and now back to Twitch, and they also got their contract money, which was millions and millions. So big dub for them. But I'm kind of sad that Mixer shutting down because there were a lot of really actually fun and funny streamers on there.
Yeah. Um. My thoughts are the same. Uh, I always thought that if something happened to either platform, there was always another one to turn to.
Yeah.
Okay, so next topic is FIFA 21 official trailers.
One of my favourites on the list. I'll let you start.
Okay, uh, I've got to give EA props. They did do FIFA Ultimate Team and career mode well, like with all the sharpness, the fitness, stadiums. I actually really enjoyed, but and it's ludicrous. It's criminal. One of the most liked modes on the game has received two updates, which is Pro Clubs, and it's AI customization and tactics, the bare minimum. So that's my little rant done. What is your
Fair
opinion?
enough. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Fair points there. Fair points made. I totally agree. It's AI made like a lot more harder, and obviously know what they're actually doing now with lots of better tactics and all sorts. Yeah, as you said, Foot Stadium. Honestly, the stadiums are really cool. I like the changes that they've made. I can't wait to be jamming out "You Never Walk Alone" when I'm walking into the stadium. And there's so much more customizations now, and I'm honestly so happy about that. Because obviously last time it was just the normal stadiums for teams, and it just seemed a bit plain and boring. I'm not saying all the stadiums are boring and plain, but it was just the stadiums. That's all. There was nothing else to it apart from putting up tifos and having your color. But yeah, totally agree with most of the things there, and it's heartbreaking that pro clubs is actually just being abandoned, just left there to vanish. I really enjoyed pro clubs, and I hope they can sort something out to maybe repay our faith. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll I don't know what I was gonna say, but we'll just move on to the next topic, which is, and people are gonna say we're taking loads of ideas, but we're doing a motherfucking tier list, bitch.
Oh yeah, to this. Let's
Tier list,
go.
bitch. All right, so the tier list is about big six. So it's Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham, and Arsenal starters, and we're going to rank them best in the league, pass, above average, bang average, and not very great are Mohamed Salah. Being completely biased, I can put him best in the league.
I'm not coming from a straight old democratic, hypocritical Liverpool fan being like, oh yes, Salah all the way. But I'm just being, these are my honest opinions, and I'm not being so delusional. But yeah, I agree, and just Salah, one of the top greatest players in the Prem, and deserves to be at a top tier. Just I, you just look at the stuff he can do. He's a top class player. He can do anything he wants.
Sergio Aguero.
I hate Man City, and I think you probably know that because obviously I'm a Liverpool fan, but I hate Man City so much. But overall, I can agree that Aguero is such a top class player, and I respect him for that. And honestly, I'd put him behind Salah as one of the top class like best finishers in league, and probably for the decades, like he's been probably the best in the game. Like he's just such a top class player, and he can never let you down. To be honest,
I'm willing him to either put him in class or above average.
I'd put him in. Although, well, I'm good. I don't know whether to say class or not because are we? I mean, describe more. Like, are we trying to rank them like from this season or just overall as their player what they've done?
Oh, we're going off this season.
Okay. That gives me more confidence to put him in above average then.
Okay, yeah. I totally agree. Sadio Mane.
He's done very, very well this season. Scored some very, very good goals, got a few assists, and it's just a class dribble on the ball. It's just as soon as he gets on the ball, you know he's about to do something like mad. It's like, well, not every time, but every time it's like not every time he gets onto the ball, but it's like there are some moments where he can get onto the ball and you're like, I feel like this is going to go awfully wrong, but then there's like some moments where he's like outside the box. You're like, oh, he's going to ban the top bins, and it's like, yeah, he can do the stuff. You can rely on him. Very quick, very good at dribbling, and I'm not just saying this because he plays for Liverpool and I support Liverpool, but in my opinion, probably one of the best left wingers in the world, if not the best. Well, I don't know. I'll let you and the viewers decide what they think, but one of the best left wings in the world for me.
So, if I was choose between Salah, Sadio Mane, as to be a contender player of the year, I would always back Salah. So I'm gonna put him Salah.
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, I'd put him there too. So yeah.
It's big old slabhead, Harry Maguire.
Oh, if you need a defender really bad that can like do the job against a big team, he'll do it for you. But then there's some moments where he could be like a David Luiz and just do some awful challenges because he's trying to act like big and trying to not let them get past like the attackers. And I feel like he's just one of those bigger David Luiz's who thinks they're better. And he probably is, but it's just like, I feel like he's just one of those tactical players that you can play every now and then. And someone you can rely on. And 80 mil, I'm not so sure 80 mils, like, I think everyone can agree with this. Like, 80 mil is just way too much for a defender of his class.
I say bang average, to be honest. The centre back you can rely on, but make him a world class, like a really good defender. He needs to get more crosses.
Mm.
Head is the size of a planetary solar system, and he's still not scoring some of those chances. So, where you would say like Van Dijk would score that, Harry Maguire sometimes just doesn't. So he's going bang average. So probably the hottest thing on this season's transfer market is probably Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, totally agree. He's the biggest on the transfer market at the minute, and transfer rumours, like, he's just being everywhere you go to see or hear about football. There's always at least one bit of Jadon Sancho information or rumour that's going around about him, and yeah, you carry on.
Yeah. There's also been reports that Jadon Sancho has, well, it's not really, yeah, it's reports of that he has said that he is happy with wages and stuff that have been agreed, but to be honest, it comes down to forcing the move because Manchester United are reluctant on the price of 120 million euros, and it's not looking quite in United's corner, seeing as the positive things that have come out of Jadon Sancho's mouth. We talk about the Willian deal as well.
Oh yeah, sure. That's literally just happened, guys. Like, recording this now, the deal was literally made. Was it this morning at like 8 o'clock?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys probably know by now. Willian has joined Arsenal Football Club on a 3-year contract, and I think that's a really, really good signing for Arsenal. He's a class player, and he'd be fine to play on the bench, like, because obviously Arsenal have got their players that they're playing now, and if Arteta wants to continue to play them, and one of them gets like injured or just like didn't want to play anymore on the pitch, then they've got a backup, really, really class winger on the bench, and it's just, I don't know, it's a very good signing, and not gonna lie, pretty jealous because he was actually linked with Liverpool a while back.
Yeah. A good bench player, and that's all I can say because it's going to be hard for him to get onto the field with Pepe and Aubameyang fighting their places for the team. Apple and Fortnite have had a scandal, seeing as the price of V-Bucks for Fortnite has been reduced.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Big havoc being caused within Fortnite and Apple. And as of yesterday, after it was released, like the news was released, their Epic Games are now actually not only filing a lawsuit trying to sue Apple, but Google as well, because they took it off as well, and they just want money.
That is a pickle.
So Google and Apple have completely removed Fortnite from all Android. Well, pretty much every single, like, I don't know, whoever manages to play Fortnite on an iMac, you're ridiculous. But if you do, then you don't get it on iMac. Every single Apple device, and no mobile players at all, and over 1 billion players who had Fortnite on a mobile device or any sort of Google an Apple device have completely lost the game. And Fortnite, if they don't manage to get the game back for the players, apparently they will be making a trailer dissing at them. I'm not even kidding. Apparently they're actually going to diss Apple and Google in a whole trailer, like dedicated, just to properly just full on diss them, and that'd be outrageous. That'd be so, like, it'd be the maddest thing. But yeah, just because Fortnite have been really nice for the community playing their game, they've obviously reduced the prices for V-Bucks, and Google and Apple, as we've literally just pretty much gone on about, are money-wanting beggars, and they have completely banned the game on their devices, so no one can play it because the prices have gone down and they're getting less money, but literally by like $30. That's like the maximum, I'm pretty sure, like all of it's gone down by, so they're literally losing on $30. And I'm sorry, it's just stupid. So let's hope that that all gets sorted out. But I mean, I'd love to see the diss trailer from Epic Games. That'd be well funny.
See Andrew Harper. He died on the on line of duty, and well, a year ago he did. And to commemorate that, there will be 11 a.m. silence on the 15th. So if you wanted to commemorate him in any other way, this is the way to do it. Also, there was a dog named Roscoe. He also died on the line of duty. He was a canine unit, and condolences to. It could have been the same person as well, Andrew. So, condolences to the family who went through a year of grief, and thank you for serving your time, Andrew Hopper and Roscoe.
Thank you very much. Rest in peace to both.
So I think that's going to be it for today's podcast.
Right, thank you so much for whoever, not whoever, that just makes it seem like, never mind. Right, thank you for all who joined today's podcast and actually listened to our rants and our opinions on the big news this week, and personal opinion and football stuff. If you want to see any more and there's stuff going on in the world that you want to know our opinions about, just make sure to leave your comments down below, and we'll make sure to do it next week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to go subscribe to our main channels, Young Tyler and Lay Brad, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, comment down below questions for a Q&A, and we will see you in the next one.
Remember 1%.
Goodbye.
Remember what I'm coming out for you.
Oh yeah. 1% guys, subscribe.